Our next guest is a freshly Emmy-nominated actor who knows his way around a #2 pencil. You can watch Abbott Elementary Wednesday nights on ABC. Please welcome Tyler James Williams. See you. I see you were in a tuxedo the last time I saw you.
Yeah, in a really hot tuxedo in the midst of the Emmy sun.
Yeah, it was hot.
Day. Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man.
Good. Congratulations on a new second season of the show,
Thank
season
you.
2 of Abbott Elementary. You've been promoted now. From
full-time
substitute teacher
now. You know, it's fun.
to full-time teacher.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
know beforehand? Did they tell you like, okay, in the next season you'll be a full-time teacher?
They didn't tell me explicitly, and I can't say I was guaranteed because they like to kill me in things. So you never know. It could have taken a weird turn, but Quinta kept me around. It was nice.
How many times have you been killed in things?
I was actually just killed in something with John Boyega. Not that long
Is
ago.
that right?
Yeah. He did a movie called Detroit. I think like 3 or 4 times. They just love to see me die. Should be concerned, I think.
It's gonna be a little weird.
A little.
A montage of your movie deaths.
We'll get it together at some point. I'll be Sean Bean. It'll be great.
You know, this show is set in Philadelphia.
Yes.
And have you spent much time in Philadelphia?
No time in film.
No time.
No time.
Never been to Philadelphia.
I've been once or twice, but I'm from New York, and New Yorkers don't like to leave New York.
Right.
Because there's nothing better than New York.
I was just thinking maybe there would be some situation where you're promoting the show and you're appearing in Philadelphia or visiting the school. Nothing like that, huh?
Not yet. I mean, we've been pretty much locked up at Warner Brothers. They don't let us leave.
I got you.
We've been
Here in
shooting
Los
this
Angeles.
show nonstop, really. But at some point, we'll leave and get outside.
At some point, you will go to because it is a very, there are a lot of really detailed things, Philadelphia things in the show.
No, Quinta's making it so that she can go back home at any point in time and always be royalty.
And always write it off, too.
Yes,
yeah.
always.
You, because like tonight, Gritty, the mascot, the Philadelphia Flyers mascot, was in the show.
Yes.
And your character, Gregory, does not like the mascot Gritty.
No, he does not.
Well, how about you personally? What are your feelings on Gritty?
I love Gritty.
You love Gritty.
Best scene partner I've ever had.
Good dude?
Great dude. But he's really serious about the craft. He's a method actor. Once he goes full Gritty, he doesn't come out of it.
Is that true?
Yeah, no, he doesn't speak. He squeaks from time to time. But if you ask him anything directly, he'll hold eye contact and maybe move his hip situation, whatever that is, hip belly movement, but he doesn't speak. He's in it.
Even when you guys are off camera on set, all acting together, Gritty is...
Yeah. No, at one point we were in the sun and it was really hot, and I was like, "You good, Gritty?" And he just squeaked. And that was it. I think that meant yes. I think he was okay. I hope so.
Guillermo met Gritty in Philadelphia this week. Yeah, there they are together. So he's really become a big presence on ABC.
He really has been. I think they're going to give him his own show at some point.
Did you have fun at the Emmys?
I did.
Quinta said something I thought very funny. I asked her who she was sitting with, and I could see you guys. She said, "I was sitting with Law and Order."
Yes. So, Chris Meloni, Mariska, Hargitay, for those who don't understand. It's really interesting sitting with them because their energy in the room is very unique.
In what way?
Well, they've worked with everyone in that room. So they own it like it's their house.
I see.
Like they're chilling, they're like legs open, like not really paying attention at times. But it was crazy. I was sitting there like, wow, this must be what it feels like. And I realized, oh, including me. They've also worked with me when I was 10 years old.
You were on Law and Order when you were 10.
10 years old.
What was your part? What did you play?
I needed a kidney transplant, and my dad got one off the black market.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's really sweet of him to do. Did you die in that?
I think I died, yeah.
Oh, wow, another death.
Another death. I talked to Chris Meloni for like 5 minutes and then blacked out.
Did they remember it, Mariska and Chris?
I mean, I didn't want to be the 35th person going up to them going, "You worked with me a long time ago."
Oh.
No, I mean, because you remember me from 10? No, they don't.
I see. I think, I wonder, what is the etiquette with that? You think don't say anything?
Yeah. I'm figuring this out as I go along, so hopefully, yes.
Yeah. If you're in that position then, because now you got a whole bunch of kids on this show who then will grow up, and do you want them to come say, hey, remember I was in the class?
I hope so. I really do hope so.
Okay, so now you're flip-flopping.
I am.
Really, yeah.
Well, I never said I was consistent.
You did never say that. Now, I want to show something because I was watching the red carpet, and I mentioned this to you when I saw you before the Emmys. I was watching the red carpet, and, well, let's play this here.
Do you know what? I tweeted his boss the very first moment I saw the pilot. But look how snazzy.
Henry Winkler here.
The fact that he saw the pilot.
The Fonz saw the...
He saw the pilot. He wrote the book that is television.
So you're being interviewed on KTLA, and all of a sudden Henry Winkler is in the middle of, and then you're talking to Henry Winkler, and then later in the red carpet,
you're nominated against each other
I'm gonna
tonight.
lose to him. It's gonna be great. I can't wait.
Let me just say, what a wonderful, soothing teacher he played.
I know.
I wish I had a teacher like that in my life.
Come on, that's from the Fonz, man. That's from Henry Winkler.
That's from a human being to a human being.
you guys are like a team now. You get a little bit emotional in that spot, didn't you?
Yes. Okay, so I cried the whole day. Because that was how the carpet started, and then Cheryl won, and then Quinta won, so I had to take a nap after that. But dude, to have somebody like Henry Winkler, who, like I said, wrote the book on TV, that's the Fonz. We're just reading from the book that he wrote. Say that he even saw anything I did, let alone liked it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not much breaks me, but that got to me a little bit.
Wow, that's and also he's like the nicest man in all of Hollywood.
Ever.
On top of that.
Which is impossible. So that's an award by itself, to be here this long and still be a nice person.
You know, Henry Winkler played a teacher. Fonzie was a teacher at the end of Happy Days.
Yes.
And he grew a beard, and I think he was like the shop teacher, the auto shop teacher or something like that.
The coolest teacher ever.
Oh,
I can
obviously.
aspire.
Yeah. I mean, maybe a little tribute to him would be you bang on a jukebox and suddenly it plays.
I don't think I have that power. That's like a special Henry Winkler power that only he has.
Yeah, maybe only he has that. I think that could be written in.
He's a Marvel superhero.
How many episodes did you guys do this season?
We're doing 22. We're in the middle of it now.
22, that's 22. A lot. Like
that's
nowadays, people do like 8 or 10 episodes. 20, do you scoff at the other shows who are...
Barely TV.
Yeah, right.
Really long film. Are you kidding me?
Right.
No, we're going 22 pretty much straight weeks. We actually left the Emmys, and then that next day we were at work, and we worked straight through. We haven't stopped.
That seemed a little excessive to me.
It
seemed like you should have gotten at least half of that day off.
Well, I would say they're not giving us much incentive to be nominated again.
I see.
We're exhausted.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, they should be like...
Give us a day off, maybe. You know, Quinta won. It was great. She's over here. She saw you. She was hoarse from the parties all weekend long. We got the ADR the whole episode. It's going to be something.
Yeah, right. Well, the show is really good, and you're great on it. The eye, is there... Because you do this thing where you kind of, like, look over at the camera. Mm-hmm. What is the key to that? Because I'd like to add that to my repertoire.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
I don't know how it is here, but I'm sure you have personal relationships with everybody.
Yeah, look at this camera right here.
I just develop a personal relationship with the camera. Now, sometimes it's somebody that I like, sometimes it's somebody that I don't.
With the camera operator?
With the lens.
Oh, with the lens itself?
The actual lens, yeah.
Oh, wow. And so you develop a personal relationship with the lens.
Yes.
And then when something weird happens, you look over at your friend?
Yeah, my friend, the lens.
The lens.
Yeah.
Wow, you know what? That's the great thing about this show is that not only are we entertained, we learn. It's educational as well. All right, well, I'm going to work on my relationship with the lens. And
it'll work out for you.
I hope to see you again soon. Tyler James Williams, everybody. The new season, Abbott Elementary, Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock here on ABC. We'll be back with Weezer.